Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer video. Today we've got the HP Photosmart Premium C309g. Basically, if you're having any issues with your print quality, a certain color just isn't printing, or you have choppy prints coming out, just an overall print quality issue, your print head may not be functioning like it should be, this is the video for you. We are going to go into a very easy DIY anyone can do. So stick around, and without further ado, let's go right into it. Alright, so quickly before we really get into it, I really want to mention a few things that are of importance here. First of all, there's going to be a link in the description below for a Printhead cleaning kit. It's going to come with a syringe with some cleaning solution and some other things that are going to help you out with cleaning out this printhead and really just being able to execute this DIY project. You can end up saving yourself hundreds of dollars. This is a very inexpensive kit, and I will mention it later on in the video. I'm also going to mention some other products and resources for you. They're all going to be in the description below, so feel free at any time in this video to pause it, go down there and take a look and take what you need, and there are plenty of resources for you to do this, and I hope that you find that helpful. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to go ahead and do is you're going to lift up the top of the printer just like that. There's no latch or anything, it just flips right up. Now the main reason why a lot of these print heads go bad is because people will run their ink way too low. So if you are running your ink too low, you might even be showing in the printer settings that you have, you know, halfway or 25% to go, and you could very well be running yourself, you know, a low ink. And so this is something that you want to take care of first. Is in the description below. There's going to be a link to some brand new 564 color and black ink, so you can go ahead and get that. Do not proceed with this, even if you have to order it online and you need to wait for it a couple of days. You're better off doing that than trying to run it with empty ink. I mean, you're just going to end up with the same problem. So just a quick tip there. You need to change out your ink. I would highly recommend you buying it online through the description link in the description below, and that is going to help you. That's the cause of this problem, and you will solve a lot of issues if you just keep regular maintained ink. So next you're going to have a latch here on the right side, and you're just going to lift it up just like that, and you're going to have access to the printhead. This one is somewhat dirty. I've seen dirtier than this, but we're going to go ahead and we are going to take it to get it cleaned. Alright, so you're going to want to have a container just like this, even if it's a little bit bigger or smaller, as long as it fits right in here and it's above where the printhead sits. You don't want anything shorter than this. And you can go ahead and just take off this top piece. It goes right back on very easily when you need to put it back, just like that. But for now, we're going to take this off. Now, like I mentioned, you're going to need a printhead cleaning kit, and this is a syringe that's going to come with that. I highly recommend right now that you go in the description below and you get it, because this is what's going to help you go over each of the nozzles, cleaning it out with some cleaning solution. Alright, so I've got some cleaning solution in here, and what you're going to do is, even with the kit, it's even going to have some adapters, but I usually just use it like this. But for your sake, you're going to want to use the adapters. They should be able to fit over each of these nozzles. There should be a size for each of them. So I'm going to start off with black. And black is actually the one I have most issues with, so I'm actually going to use this full syringe on it. And you're going to want to hold it down as much. When you have these adapters, you're not going to have the same issue I'm having right now, where I'm having to put my hand over it. So you see there, some ink came out. That's exactly what you need to see. Now really quick, the rest of these colors aren't doing too bad, but I'm still going to go over them. So you've got yellow here. This is very easy. The ink gets clogged up in there, it gets dried up. That is the reason why this happens, and it really just needs to be, you know, unclogged. A lot of times people will just throw away their printers because of this issue, and it's really just a simple fix. You don't even need to take it to a repair guy or anything. You can just do it yourself. Okay, so that's all good. Now I'm going to go over it one more time, and I'm going to speed this part of the video up really quick. Okay, so you're gonna want to have a dry rag just like this, and you're gonna go ahead and just clean up the rest of it. Alright, so once it is completely dried off, take a look at it there. If you feel like you need to clean it a little bit more, you can even clean the bottom of it just like that. You can, and then you're going to go ahead and put it right back into the printer. We took off this top piece, and this is, you are going to want to put this back. So alright, so you're going to go ahead and put this right back on here. It's very simple. It clicks right back on. Click it one more time and it's on there straight. So it tells you kind of which color ink you need to put in each slot, and you'll be good to go with that. Okay, so now you're just going to go ahead and place it right down in there. And again, now you have a new print. Now you have a new print head installed in there, but you are going to want to wait to put in your new ink. I would not put in dry ink. I'm actually gonna throw this out, and if I ever run ink on here again, it's gonna be new color and black ink. Alright, so I hope that worked out for you. If you haven't already gone down in the description below, I highly recommend you go down and do that. Alright, so hopefully this works out for you. If you haven't already gone and gotten what you needed, ink, a new printhead cleaning kit, or whatever else you were needing to go down there for, I highly recommend you go down there and go in the description below now and pick out what you need, and then come back to this video. So hopefully you have at this point come back to the video and you've already done the cleaning, and hopefully it has worked at this point. But if for whatever reason this method did not work for you, I'm gonna leave you a couple of other options. Okay, your first option is to buy a new print head. I'm gonna leave that right below the cleaning syringe, the ink. Right below that is gonna be the new print head. You can buy a new print head for this printer, and you can just pop it right in there and you won't have any issues anymore. If this print head is just not, you're not capable of salvaging it at all, the next step is to buy a new printer. Now I'm gonna leave a link to this printer, and then once you go on there, it's going to lead you to Amazon.com. If you wanted to browse some other printers, you could do that as well. Okay, so there's a lot of resources down in the description below for you. I'm also going to leave a link to my website, bestprinterstech.com. It's kind of going to give you some advice as to what type of printers I would recommend. Just different recommendations I have. I also have the printhead cleaning kits on there and other types of printers. So that's another resource. Now, if you have done this cleaning, this DIY repair, and you are very satisfied and you saved yourself hundreds of dollars, there's going to be a couple of ways for you to donate to this channel. One of them being a PayPal link. $1 or more is greatly appreciated. Even $1 is appreciated. Just kind of showing your gratitude towards, you know, being able to repair the printer. And then there's also some other subscriptions you can subscribe to for free if you were wanting to, Amazon services, and that would also help support this channel. So that would be greatly appreciated if you wanted to do either of those things. Again, I'm providing a lot of resources in the description below. I really hope this was helpful. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and make sure to comment below. I do a good job of trying to get to everybody's questions and concerns. Or even if this worked for you, go ahead and comment and say this worked for me and I donated $1 or I donated $2. That would be good for the community to kind of see that this stuff actually works. And if you see I have over 100 videos doing these repairs, and I've been doing these repairs for quite a while, and so this definitely works and saves people money. So also make sure to like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you for watching, and until next time.